It's no secret that cryptocurrency struggles with mainstream adoption, and part of this struggle is no doubt attributed to the fact that Bitcoin's creator, Satoshi Nakamoto, is anonymous. However, in the last 7 days, if you joined crypto Twitter, you would have noticed a lot of people sharing the same avatar of a cartoon cat in a space suit. That's because this man, an Australian computer scientist known as Dr. Craig Wright, and his questionable business partner Calvin Ayre, who's got a penchant for rather young girls, are threatening to sue said cartoon cat, as well as a podcaster called Peter McCormack, and also Vitalik Buterin, the co-founder of Ethereum, over claims that Craig Wright is in fact Satoshi Nakamoto, which all of these people have refuted. In fact, the whole crypto space has refuted, which has prompted the popular hashtag #WeAreAllSatoshi, except for Craig Wright. And all of this is because Craig and Calvin are trying to convince the entire crypto space that their fork of Bitcoin Cash, known as Bitcoin SV, is in fact the true Bitcoin. But all this has done has prompted all the major exchanges to delist the coin. With all of this going on, it's hardly surprising that people don't take crypto and blockchain seriously. But luckily, there are no shortage of companies pushing crypto adoption with clever use cases. And in this video, I'm going to look at a company that is doing exactly that. If you were a teenager in the 90s, then sites like this would have been commonplace. Record shops used to be on every high street, and the sale of CD albums and singles is what fueled the rock and roll dream that put artists in Ferraris and mansions. But at the end of the millennium, all that changed, thanks to a peer-to-peer music sharing site called Napster. The way we access and listen to music has changed a great deal over the last 2 decades, but one thing that hasn't changed is the way that live events are organised and run. And thanks to the dawn of cryptocurrency, blockchain, and more importantly, smart contracts, one company called Evedo has big plans to disrupt the $850 billion event industry. Take for example a single event like Glastonbury in the UK, which most likely involves hundreds if not thousands of people to organise, which will include things such as marquee erectors, portaloo contractors, fairground operators, ground planning for permits, booking agents, artist management, stage construction, beverage companies, stage lighting, electricity generator contractors, emergency services, security staff, and all of this is spread over a vast area of 900 acres to accommodate 150,000 revellers over 5 days. There is an awful lot that needs to be organised. And when there's a lot to be organised, there's a lot that can go wrong. So Evedo are developing a system that manages the entire process from start to finish. They will do this via their 2 platforms, the business-to-business event handling marketplace and also their business-to-customer ticketing platform. Now you might be thinking, we don't need blockchain for gig tickets. But these days, most tickets are printed off at home, so there is a growing problem of duplicate tickets being sold, much like the original reason that the Bitcoin blockchain was invented in the first place.
They solved the double spend problem.
So let's first take a look at the business-to-business marketplace. This is where venue owners, entertainers and or their managers, rental companies and even sponsors will be able to connect. This provides a central portal for all parties so that an event organizer can manage all aspects of an event all from one place.
It's a festival.
Festival.
The festival, you heard the man.
It's charming. What's it called?
What's it called? It's called, Waynestock. It's called Waynestock.
Waynestock.
Who's going to be at Waynestock?
Creating and managing events on Evedo is incredibly easy thanks to their intuitive platform interface as well as the tools they provide for scheduling and planning. Evedo also leverages the use of blockchain and smart contracts. So, for example, if someone backs out or doesn't fulfill their obligations, funds will not be released to the rogue party. Once an event has been listed on the B2B marketplace, only then would it become available on the business to customer marketplace. And this is where it could genuinely be disruptive, because the business-to-customer ticketing platform on Evedo doesn't charge any commission for buying and selling tickets. This is ultimately because they've used blockchain to cut out the middleman, but they also have other revenue models elsewhere in the business, so that they don't have to take revenue direct from the customers that are buying their tickets. This should drive quite a few people to want to use this particular platform over the existing alternatives. And I really like that. Another cool thing about the business to customer marketplace is that if an event is cancelled for any reason, smart contract will automatically refund the customer. So you don't have to spend hours on hold to a ticket office only to get through on the phone to a rude customer service agent.
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Another thing that I really like about the Evedo Vision is the ability to crowdfund your own events. Imagine being able to secure one of your favourite acts for an event by agreeing a price and a payment date, then creating an immutable smart contract so that the artist knows that they will get paid if you hit the agreed raise, and you know that you'll be getting the artist if you hit the raise. So earlier I said that Evedo won't be charging commissions on their ticket sales, so you might be wondering about the value proposition. Well, as the Evedo token is used to buy and sell tickets, which even though there's no commissions on them, it could still represent a massive amount of token volume, because the overall event industry is set to top $1 trillion by 2020. Also, all tokens are held in a smart contract and kept out of circulation until an event has taken place. This has some benefits and drawbacks at the same time, which I'll explain here. So first of all, the tokens from an event raise are temporarily removed from circulation as they are locked in a smart contract, thus making the token more scarce and increasing demand. Also, every time somebody buys the Evedo token, this results in a market buy order, which will be performed on an exchange, thus increasing the buying pressure. Now this all might seem well and good, but there is a potential downside, especially if you are organising an event that takes quite a few months to complete, because this means that your tokens from the raise are going to be locked for several months. And there is the problem of downward volatility, something we know is all too real from the bear market of 2018. I spoke to the guys at Evedo and they've got a couple of solutions to this. One potentially is a premium, much like an insurance premium, that will be payable in their token, thus increasing more buying pressure, and this will cover the difference in token price. The second idea is potentially putting a stop loss in the smart contract, so that if the token is starting to go below a certain price, it automatically stops out and sells it into another coin or a stable coin, thus protecting your capital. Or they are going to look at instantly converting it into a stable coin, and they've even looked at their own stable coin, but they can't have that just yet because it will require significant liquidity to work. So in the early stages, they've earmarked the use of other ERC20 stable coins such as USDC. Evedo are currently nearing the end of their IEO on Bitforex, which is one of the largest crypto exchanges by genuine trading volume, as you can see from the adjusted volume stats on CoinMarketCap. They are in fact ranked the 6th largest crypto exchange by genuine volume. The price per token is around about 8.5 cents, as it's 1 ETH per 2,000 tokens, and they are selling a total of 29 million tokens as part of their initial offering. However, they have also sold another 3.6 million in a private pre-sale. This still means that their opening market cap will be under 2.8 million, which represents a huge possible upside potential. The IEO closes on the 30th of April and will be available for trading on Bitforex on the 7th of May. To take part, click the link below and head over to Bitforex.